Hello, my name is Gonzalo Rosales, and today we'll be speaking about Gemstars Productions' financial performance. I'd like to begin with the balance sheet. Balance sheet shows us assets, liabilities, and equity for all of Gemstar Productions accounts. To calculate the assets of Gemstar, we need to take the liabilities and equity and add them together. So let's take a look. Gemstar's total liabilities are $41,653.33. If we look further down, we'll see that the total equity is $24,833.12. If we add them together, we'll see that the total liabilities and equity are a $66,486.45, making the total assets $66,486.45, match with the total liabilities and equities, making sure that it is in balance. The next report I'd like to speak to you about is the profit and loss budget versus actual. This will show us the numbers that are actually done in production by Gemstar versus what we budgeted at the beginning of the month. This was Gemstar's first month in operations, so we have some variances that I'd like to explain. First one is event revenue. In event revenue, we generated $11,400 where we budgeted $14,500. We came in a little bit under on $3,100, but it was just a matter of us not knowing what the potential was of this product and what we could do on our first month of operations. I believe that further down the road, as we continue to operate, this number will get tighter. Another large variance that we have is our insurance expense. We're at $1,200 for the month where we budgeted $1,063.33. Again, this was our first month at Gemstar Productions operations, and our insurances needed down payments to be kicked in and weren't calculated within our budgets. I believe that this actual expense will get a little tighter as we go down in every month, knowing that we don't have to give any more down payments. And our last large variance on this report is going to be our payroll expense. This payroll expense, I think, will jump around for the next 6 months. We spent $3,200 last month and budgeted $3,383. The reason I say it's going to jump around within the next 6 months is because we are continuing to hire personnel that will help us with the production of Gemstar Productions. We've only been open for 1 month and we've only been operating for a month, so we have not been able to hire everyone that needs to be hired. Therefore, every month will change and variate depending on the amount of people we hire on a month-to-month basis. A positive news on this report is at the bottom. Our net income came out to $4,833.12, which came out to a positive. It's always great to see a positive, not a negative sign next to the net income, which means that we're going in the right direction. The next report I'd like to speak to you about is our statement of cash flow. This has a couple of bullet points I'd like to explain, but it tells us how our cash is flowing in and out of the company. The first bullet point is operating activities. Operating activities is any money being spent in order for our company to operate. For example, all our supplies and our venue deposits for our products. Our next bullet point is our our investing activities. Our investing activities are anything that we use cash for to purchase, which will create an asset to the company. For example, our vehicles. Our vehicles that we purchase are an asset to our company. And our last bullet point is our financing activities, which is the common stock, our loans payable, anything that has to do with investments that are purchased by the company. I believe for this company to continue to move along smoothly and to prevent fraud and minimize the loss of finances, we need to incorporate internal controls. I've picked out 5 internal controls that I believe will help Gemstar minimize the loss of money. First control I'd like to speak to you about is conducting a background check before hiring every employee. This will eliminate hiring unfit people to manage finances on a day to day. It will eliminate all the cash loss within the company. Second internal control is delegating duties to multiple employees. This will separate both financial and business duties to members of the executive team. This will hold accountability and prevent one person from holding a lot of power. This will eliminate the temptation of one employee committing fraud to having all the responsibility. Third internal control is bank reconciliation. This will be done by someone other than one person who will make the deposits and withdrawals. This will create accountability and eliminate any temptation of fraud. Cash accessibility. Purchases will be monitored and approved by an executive team member or a board member. This will eliminate unnecessary expenses to the company and eliminate financial loss. And lastly, not being predictable. This will put an element of surprise on your side. You can watch your employees' misconduct, and you can perform a financial review and audit at random times. This will keep all your employees on their toes and know that at any moment there's somebody watching over their back. Let's recap some of the things that I have knowledge that I could bring to this company to make Gemstar a successful company. I know that every company needs budgeting, whether it's flexible budgeting or static budgeting, but we need to incorporate the type of budgeting that we are going to operate with here at Gemstar, which will give us a tactical vision on how to move forward in allocating funds within the company. Another thing that I learned is that we need to keep a close eye on fraud and ethics. It is very important that every employee at Gemstar has business ethic education, and this will prevent fraud. Again, the controls set in place within the company will make this ethic battle easier for the company and eliminates much fraud. And lastly, QuickBooks. QuickBooks will help keep our business stay within GAAP regulations. It will also give us insight on all the cash flow going in and out of the company, which will help us to allocate funds where need be. And in the future, it will suggest opportunities of financial growth within the business. QuickBooks is a tool that needs to be used at Gemstar Productions and continue to highlight the growth of the company. Thank you.